Sell me this pin. Just kidding. I don't do that type of training. What's up, guys? It's Kenny Layman's here with Medicare Millennials, where you guys know we are helping educate agents on how to sell Medicare plans year-round, really get started in this business to hopefully build a large, successful Medicare book of business that's going to pay you guys pretty passively for many years to come. Coming at you guys on St. Patty's Day today. Got my green shirt on, the only green shirt that I own. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about our lead program. So I know a lot of you probably get, I don't want to say baited, but the carrot that a lot of recruiters want to dangle to you are free or really cheap or plentiful leads. Sometimes that may be true, but let me tell you what to watch out for and what you can expect if you end up partnering with our FMO. So you come through the Medicare Millennials, become an independent agent to with our FMO as your partner, and what you can expect for leads. Okay, so I'll start there on what we offer. Then I'll tell you guys some things to watch out for when you have many different recruiters coming at you as you look to enter the Medicare space. Also, if you wouldn't mind, go give us a follow on Instagram. It's just at Medicare Millennials. Ethan puts a lot of great, much more bite-sized content out on that platform. I do sometimes as well. Okay, so very straightforward. While this is not the only lead that I've ever worked, and while as my business has grown, I have expanded into doing new things, whether it be local network marketing, whether it be some campaigns to drive inbound phone calls locally around me, whether it be personalized direct mail postcards to T65s. Those are all great things to incorporate, and there's more than one way to skin a cat. However, if y'all have been watching our channel for any length of time, you know that one of our favorite ways for a new agent to start and build their business in the Medicare realm is just through direct mail. Yes, it may not have the new sexy title on it, but again, while it's not perfect, it's still king. It's very consistent, it's stable, it's predictable, and it's going to get you from A to B so that you can then launch to C, D, E, wherever else you want to go in this business. So direct mail is what we mostly teach and preach to help new agents get launched in the Medicare space, okay? We work most of the time, the main lead piece that we run is geared towards LIS and extra help, okay? So like the whole Medicare savings program, as well as extra and additional benefits that might be available to low to middle income Medicare recipients, okay? So that's just the general idea. And again, a direct mail piece is just in this case, it's a generic piece of mail directed to an individual that is hopefully on Medicare and around a certain income range, okay? Because this is targeted towards middle to low income. They receive that piece of mail, open it up. They're very interested for whether they want to save money on their prescription drugs or they need some additional benefits. They hear about the dental, vision, over-the-counter benefits, yada, yada. They like something on there. They fill it all out, put it back in an envelope, and go put it in the mail. And then you're going to get that lead. It's going to be and you don't have to mail these, by the way. So if you work with our FMO, you order leads through us, that's going to be done for you. You're going to pay for the lead up front. It's $25 fixed cost per lead, okay? So again, you place your lead order. Let's say that you want to start out with just 10 leads per week. You get on a weekly or a bi-weekly order. So if you get 10 leads a week, that'd be $250 per week that you've got to be prepared to pay for, okay? And then as those mailers start coming in every week, we're just trying to get you as close to the number that you ask for week in and week out. Again, it's about the stability and the consistency. It will never be 100% perfect, exactly 10 leads per week. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, and you'll get credited and everything according to how that works out. But $25 per lead is extremely affordable for a direct mail lead piece. Because if you go out to a third party and you do it as just a complete street agent on your own, it's probably going to cost you around $500 per 1,000 pieces of mail sent out. Nationwide, a good return might be, if you get over 2%, you're way above average. maybe between 1% and 2%. So the average cost, if you did this completely on your own, would more realistically be between $30, $40 plus, just depending if you knew what you were doing and what part of the country you live in. So if you do those direct mail lead pieces, which is exactly how we built our base book of business for Medicare Advantage, and you get plenty of med sups in there as well, but mostly geared towards Medicare Advantage, $25 fixed cost per lead. Everybody follow me there? Okay. Now, let's say that you love everything that our FMO has to offer. You love the coaching and mentoring from Ethan and I, and you decide, hey, by the way, your commissions are paid directly to you from the carrier when you work with us. We're not a captive FMO in any way. You're independent. But if you decide you love everything, that it's working great for you and the fit is right for you, you can sign an agreement where you won't move those Medicare contracts for a certain number or a certain period of time. It does not transfer ownership or anything crazy like that. It just says you won't go hopping from FMO to FMO, right? If you do that, you will then begin to receive a $75 cash bonus, okay, above and beyond your commission. This is directly from the FMO. You'll get that money a month in arrears. It's very simple math. If you sell 10 policies and you got 40 leads that month, you spent $1,000 on leads. You sold 10 policies, so you earned $750 of lead bonus, okay? You'll get that lead bonus a month in arrears once everything settles. Again, we're not a captive agency. We don't own your book of business. So it's important for that business to be placed and move forward before you receive your lead credit. So again, $25 per fixed cost per lead, $75 lead credit coming back to you. If you can get to where you sell 1 out of every 3 leads, which is very doable, especially if someone is willing to go face-to-face so they can door knock the people that don't answer the phone. You get to 1 out of every 3 leads that you buy that you're selling, you are then essentially paying the entire cost of your leads. Okay. If that didn't clarify the way the lead program works in general, please feel free to reach out to us. You all know how to get to our website in the description below. Let me talk to you about a few red flags. I may even do a separate video about this. Look, if somebody promises you 100% free leads and they tell you we've got more than you could possibly work, unlimited, they'll be ready as soon as you're contracted, they're free and always free. There's 2 things that you need to investigate further. Number 1, is it a high quality lead? Okay, so our direct mail leads were mailed specifically for you. They are not recycled. They're not aged leads. They're exclusive, fresh direct mail leads. Okay, number 1. That may not always be the case. They may have a ton of aged direct mail leads. Sure, those are free. They'll hand those out like candy. You know, maybe an agent never worked them quite hard enough. Maybe they have, but it's still, they're just hoping you'll go grind hard enough on a ton of aged leads that maybe you pull something out of a hat there. It's not going to be high quality, high intent, fresh leads. So either a lower quality, lower intent lead is one possibility. The other possibility is that they offer like an LOA type situation. So what they'll ask of you, hey, come sign on with us. We do have a decent quality lead. We will offer it to you either free or at a reduced cost, but we need you to sign over your commissions directly to us as the FMO. That way, if you walk out the door, we still got the book of business we didn't lose. That's very common, and these recruiters like to beat around the bush if that's the opportunity that they offer you. Now, if you're in a trustworthy relationship with an FMO or an upline that wants to offer that to you, and they're very clear on exactly how long it takes for you to be vested and they're very honest and transparent about the whole situation, may be a great fit for you. But for those of you that are really, really wanting to own your book of business, you want to be an independent agent, own your own agency, that may not be the right fit for you. So I just encourage you to look out for either promises of free leads, okay? Maybe you do get your own commission, but the leads are low quality. Or B, where maybe they have decent quality or maybe even great leads, but what they're asking is that you essentially just work for them and they pay you an agreed upon amount. You don't know what your renewals will look like. You don't know that they'll for sure live up to their end of the bargain. You may not hit their vesting period, so you leave and you leave with nothing. Okay. So these are just a lot of things that you have to take into consideration. I'll be happy to do a separate video on what to look out for when uplines or recruiters offer you empty promises on leads. But again, just to recap our lead program, there are other leads that we can help support you on, but our main uh, kind of go-to lead that we offer new agents is a fixed cost direct mail lead. You pay for that order $25 per lead based on what you can afford and what your goals are. And then we offer that lead bonus that's an incentive. And the better you get, the closer you can get to fully paying for your lead costs. Hope that clarifies things for you guys. Have a happy and safe St. Patty's Day. We have Uber these days, so there's no need for me to read in the comments about somebody going to jail. Y'all have a good one.